opportunity of inviting Dr. Shanta Godagamma. Dr. Shanta Godagamma is been the face of Ayurveda for many years here in the United Kingdom, and responsible for setting up so many associations and Ayurveda, and it has now been instrumental in reformatting the British Ayurvedic Consortium, which is a platform on the most organizations. So, Dr. Godagamma, would you please speak for about 3 minutes, sir?
3 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Very nice. Thank you. It's nice to see Your Excellency. Nice to see my colleagues and familiar faces around here. And particularly my talk mainly focusing on new generation of practitioners in this country, and also the attention of Indian High Commission and the Indian government. So my journey starts nearly 44 years ago. I was the first work permit for the UK as an Ayurvedic physician, and I was a director of the most famous Birmingham clinic where we had 100 million patients treated with complementary medical methods from all around the world. Now, when I arrived in this country, I recognized 3 areas of weaknesses in this country with regard to Ayurveda. First thing is, people had no knowledge about Ayurveda. Even the medical practitioners, medical doctors had no knowledge about Ayurveda. Second challenge was no educational institute in this country for Ayurveda. Third challenge was no organization existed in this country for Ayurveda. So addressing the first issue, I have written a book called Handbook of Ayurveda, mainly for laymen, understand very simply about the highly sophisticated system of Ayurveda, very simple English language, which is translated to many languages today. So I have achieved that, and then I have helped to set up first College of Ayurveda, recognized by Ayush Ministry, the curriculum, and with the help of Dr. Maruf Atik, who is the president of the British Ayurvedic Medical Council today. And so that was the second task. And third task was to get the profession organized. So which I recognize the most important thing for Ayurvedic physicians to succeed in this country. So we need to have our house in order. So to be able to do that, I have found nearly 30 Ayurvedic doctors arrived in this country for different reasons. They happen to be here. None of them had a work permit, but they were living in this country. They had Ayurveda qualification. So I have encouraged all of them to come into, and we formed the first Ayurvedic organization for Ayurvedic Medical Association UK. That was about nearly 35 years ago. So then with that, and with the other help from other herbal sector, and with the help from Prince Charles personally, and he wanted to promote Ayurveda in this country. And I have taken part in many seminars and many conferences and many speeches during my lifetime here in 40 years. And we have pressurized the government to regulate the profession of Ayurveda in this country. So during the last 40 years period, there was 3 separate parliament select committees appointed to report into the Herbal Medical Center. The final report about 5 years ago from MP David Trednick and Deputy Chief Medical Officer David Walker report, famous Walker report. I have given evidence on those 3 committees on behalf of Ayurveda, and this is a very valuable system of Ayurveda. And as a result, David Walker committee recommended the profession should be united and should be one voice in this country. So there were several Ayurvedic organizations formed by various groups, and I have managed to get all the groups together to form the British Ayurvedic Medical Council, which is at the moment it is final, almost it is set up, and we have about nearly 6 different organizations join us. And this is the one voice for Ayurveda in this country, which should we are now getting old, and we like to hand over this magnificent, this beautiful science of Ayurveda to the next generation, and next generation should take it to the next level. So we have laid the foundation very well in this country, and also we have built the walls. Now it's putting the roof together. So that is the final touch I explained in brief. But on top of that, I've been working with the government, MHRA, Medicine and Healthcare Regulatory Authority, as the first appointee as advisor to the advisory committee of the MHRA. So I have been involved in licensing about nearly 500 different herbs, including Ayurvedic herbs, because now it is a law in this country, no herb should be sold over the counter without a product license with indications. So therefore, I have done my work 15 years with the government. And so therefore, I ask all of you to join this umbrella organization as a practitioner organization. The British Ayurvedic Medical Association is one of the organizations which I'm heading as the president of British Ayurvedic Medical Association. But the umbrella organization is the British Ayurvedic Medical Council. In that council, I stand as a founder patron. So that's all in brief, my journey of Ayurveda in the country. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, for your